So today I want to teach you how to do a basic, simple makeup look for every day on the go. So first thing I'm going to do is pin my bangs back. So if you guys have bangs, just, you know the struggle is real. Alright, so we're going to pin these puppies back so they're out of my face and I can work. I've already moisturized. I did not apply a primer, only because for me it's just less is more. But when I do apply primer, I won't apply the normal amount of moisturizer. I usually do 1 pump of moisturizer. My face is not very dry, so that's why I don't like to use lots of creams. So if I do use a primer, I would only use like half a pump of moisturizer. But right now I just moisturize my face, and I'm gonna get ready to put on my original BareMinerals foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a soft focus BareMinerals brush, and it's the soft focus full finish brush. It is very puffy. Okay, so we're gonna get some product. I already have some product on the top, as you can see. I'm gonna take some off because that's a lot. I had to shake this before, so let's see. Okay, there's less. So you guys know the drill. If you are a BareMinerals junkie like I am, you know that you swirl, tap, and buff. So I'm swirling, I'm tapping off the excess. Make sure you tap really well. And there's still so much product on my top there. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my right side, a little bit on my left side. So I like to usually distribute this evenly. Let me turn on my fan because I'm a little bit hot. I usually like to distribute this evenly first, only because I feel like sometimes it becomes way too concentrated in one section. So I'm gonna just start buffing this in on my right side once I just put a little bit on each side. And then I do my left, and I'm doing circular motions, as you can see. Even on my forehead, I like to do circular motion, except for these like little areas here where like I don't have that much space there, so obviously I can't do a circular motion. When I'm doing my T-zone, I always like to do like I buff, but I also do like straight strokes, especially down my nose, only so I can be able to get into, you know, the little creases that we have in our nose. So let's see. Now I'm going to go back in for whatever I have on my top. And since I started on my right, I'm going to start on my left. And distribute evenly. Go back to my right side. And down my T-zone. Now, I'm using light coverage. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup during the day because it's broad daylight. It's not that serious. And I like something simple and quick, and I wanted to give you that so that you're not in the mirror for an hour trying to do your makeup. Okay, so there's nothing left on my top. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. And now I'm going to apply my blush. And I'm going to use the BareMinerals Soft Focus Face Brush. And then the tip, it's a lot smaller. Let me show you that against the other one. This one's the Soft Full, which is the one that I used for my face to apply the original foundation. See? It's a lot bigger. So we're going to use this one to apply our blush. And I'm using Rose Radiance, which is technically an all-over face color, but I use it for blush as well. So we're just going to get a little bit from the top, and then we are going to apply it on our cheeks. You tap off the excess, and then you're gonna go in to your cheekbones. Okay. And I just do circular motions as well, like I apply my original foundation. Now don't apply a lot, because nobody likes anybody with too much blush. That's not cute on anybody. So you see that I just have a little bit going on. I like to use a lot of times the BareMinerals All Over Face colors as blushes because they are softer and you can play around with them a lot more than you would a regular blush. So now I'm going to apply my mineral veil. I'm going to use the retractable BareMinerals Buff and Go brush. So it is very full. It's just a kabuki brush. And then I'm going to apply my translucent mineral veil in the ready format. I like to use a ready format because I can put this in my purse. It's a lot less of a mess. So I'm just going to make sure I fill my brush just a bit and then buff in. Now this is super important that you do circular motions because this is what blends your makeup together. The mineral veil sets it, but this brush serves as a buffer, and it just makes everything a lot smoother and a lot better, you know, just a lot better. Gosh, mineral veil is the best. I wish I could just have a lifetime supply of mineral veil. Okay, you can use this throughout the day, which a lot of girls do. Make sure that you get into the creases of your nose, you buff. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're going to move on to the eye makeup. Now the colors that I'm going to be using today are the Beauty and Bloom colors, and this is Muse and this is Passion. I'm going to go in with a regular eyeshadow brush. Just a flat surface. If you saw my Beauty and Bloom video, you're going to know exactly what these colors are. It did come in a gift set. So I'm just going to grab some of the pink. As you see, I already use this a lot. Just going to use some of the pink. And I'm going to apply it to my eyelids all over. From my lash line to my brow bone. Let me get closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to grab a little bit more. You should really pack that on. This is a light color. So it's a nice, really light pink. So you just get really in there all the way up to your brow bone. Okay, make sure you have an even color. You move on to the other eye. Make sure you get into the corners of your eyes, because sometimes we tend to neglect those and then we don't get that even. Now I have fairly big eyelids, so I usually have to use more eyeshadow than the average person. So we're just going to have a lot of surface area to cover, as you can see. Okay, so I'm done with the base color. Now I'm going to use a crease brush. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to use the BareMinerals Soft Focus contour brush, and then it has, see that? Okay, I'm going to use that dark plum. It's called Passion. Now a little bit goes a long way. This color is dark, so be careful. Just going to tap it on there. See? Now I'm going to apply this. It's just a windshield wiper motion. You've seen this 100 times. So you're going to go into the part where your eyelid sinks, and you're just going to do this motion. See? Windshield wiper motion. Now you go in. I don't like to go in all the way in here, only because on my eye shape that doesn't really complement my eyes. So I usually just stay on the outer portion of my eye. Now, there you go, just windshield wiper motions, and as you can tell, I didn't have to reapply more, so just stay in there. Now, don't worry if you made a little bit of a mess like I did on the outer corners. We're going to clean that up in a minute. Just go ahead and do the other eye. Always tap off the excess of your brush and then just do the windshield wiper motion. Just gonna grab a little bit more for this eye. Okay, now again, like I said, don't be scared if you've made a little bit of a mess. I'm going to teach you how to clean that up. And when you get the hang of doing this, you're not going to make that mess. I've done that on purpose so that I can show you how to fix it. So we're going to go back with the same eyeshadow brush that you used for the base color, and we're going to reshape that and clean that up, okay? First things first, I'm going to use the end of this brush, which is clean. You can use any brush that you want, and I'm just going to dust off any bit of eyeshadow that I might have gotten on my cheeks. Sometimes that happens. You just dust it right off and problem solved. You grab that color, that brush that you used for the base color. You don't have to apply more powder, just use whatever's left on that brush. And we're just going to reshape here, okay? We're just going to reshape up here, and we're going to clean out this outer corner. So you can round it up just a little bit. Okay, we're going to just lightly sweep it over and see it automatically clean that up for us. Now we're going to go to this side. Now you're going to do this section here. Just round it. And then let's blend this out. And you're really only shaping it. That's really all that you're doing. There you go. All clean. So we're going to go in. Right now I'm going to apply an eyeliner that the name of that is Plum. And it is also a BareMinerals eyeliner. It is a Big and Bright eyeliner. This is not one of their new eyeliners. I actually got this at the outlet and I loved it. And I do love both brands of eyeliners, so don't be afraid. And I'm just going to apply this on the outer corners of my lash line. Now, for daytime, I don't do any sort of wingish motion on the outside of my eye, and I only bring it in halfway. I really just line my eye, okay? And you see, I didn't bring it all the way in because I feel like that's way too dramatic for the daytime. And I have big eyes, so I usually do the halfway to make them seem more cat-like and open and bigger. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do my other eye. Let me get a little bit more. I stretch out my eye only because it makes it easier for me. When I'm using a pencil, when I'm using liquid eyeliner, it's different. For precision purposes, I only do that. Now we're going to get in there, and this is where I'm going to stop. I'm not going to go all the way through. Okay. So I'm not going to line the bottom, just going to line the top. I'm going to go in with my Lash Domination mascara. And I put my hair behind my ears, so this can be messy. And I'm just going to apply some mascara. to my lashes. Now let's do the bottom. You get some on the bottom, that's not a problem. I usually like it when my mascara shades the bottom so it looks like I have a very little eyeliner, but I really don't have eyeliner. I usually go in with one of these little brushes and I comb my eyebrows, which also might take off any eyeshadow that you might have gotten on your eyebrows. I'm gonna apply BareMinerals Speak Your Mind lipstick, which is a very light nude pink. And voila, you have a simple day look that you can go pretty much anywhere, to work, the grocery store. Stay tuned, I'm going to do a second simple on the go day look. Thanks for watching.